Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber. We're playing Dragon Age Inquisition, and it's time to find a way forward. Oh, no, the other forward. No. Okay, come on, you can do... No, come on, man. No, we're doing... Come, stop screwing around. There we go. Okay, there we are. And BioWare really likes these you have to walk slowly through a dramatic moment sections, don't they? Oh, there we go. Now we can move. It's as if they heard me and repented. Am I hurt now? I guess I would be hurt pretty badly because of the whole, you know, abyssal dragon, Corypheus thing.
There!
Yeah, that's a way out. Hey, how's it going? Excuse me, pardon me. Oh! Kill some enemies instantly. So... focus-based. Every time someone deals damage, I get some focus. Okay. What's that? A Wraith, Despair Demon, Wraith.
Goodbye!
Well, that helped. Okay. What? That looks like a dead end, so... that was interesting, to say the least. Another dead end. I have a feeling we'll be back here someday. So I can't use either of my potions. Can't seem to do anything. Is that Haven? Come on, Argris, you're tougher than this. Ain't no thing. Make our way through the mountains, through the wreckage of our past life. What's that? That's a rock. That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. Maybe from up here we'll get a better vantage point. Nope, never mind. We just get a cutscene. Or a transition. Yeah, we're not really dressed for deep winter. Oh, good, we can get a fire going here. It'll be great. See? I knew it.
It's cold. Nothing.
Never mind. I'll have to use my staff blade to chop down a tree and fashion from it a crude log flume which I can ride through the snow. I will hitch it to something. I'll find something to hitch it to, and then that will drag me to safety. It'll be good. Don't worry about it. You can trust me, I'm Canadian. I know all about deep winter survival. You just need to dig down and get to, you know, make a sort of a well, and we can make ourselves a little bit of a shelter that way. Oh, the storm's died down. Almost there, Argris. I'm sure this one will be better than the last 10 we looked at.
Embers. Recent.
Grab those embers and shove them in your mouth. Winter survival tip. Embers, you know, they'll really warm you up if you eat them. Don't actually do It's a terrible idea. But you can wrap them up in various conveyances and bring them to your next campfire. Oh, oh. There's something here.
There! It's him!
Is it though?
Thank the Maker!
Cassandra and Cullen and goons, I assume. Just leave him lying out in the open.
Tell them. This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
That
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack.
So literally anything.
I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache.
They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return.
Yeah.
The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained.
I'm not big on this
That
destiny
is hard
stuff.
to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered.
Or just perceptions.
Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
You can't prove a negative. You can't prove that something is not something. You have to prove that it is something. That's how logic works.
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-souled gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
Right, well.
All of this happened because of fanatics and arguments about the next world. It's time we start believing in this one.
Yeah. Deal with the situation. Cassandra's.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon.
Stop it. Don't.
It's all one world, Herald. All that changes is our place in it.
A word.
Hey, little buddy. There's a power to music, but that power shouldn't be used to make people kneel.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven.
Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived. Nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
The violence and anger.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
Okay.
If you've something that will help us, now's the time.
Yes, judging by the faithful, now is the time.
It's always the time. But sometimes are better than others. Can't argue with that.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Because I'm a great scout. Sure-footed like a mountain goat. That's where the horns come from. Bring me back an olive branch.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
How do you know about this place? Did you sleep in it? New stick, nice. Oh. That's a surprisingly well-preserved fortress. Maybe not that roof, but I mean there's still flags flying and everything. Skyhold. Let the sky hold. Let it tumble. found a place. Now let's hope it has good toilets. Because if it doesn't, boy howdy, are we gonna have dysentery. How's it going, peeps?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated.
Yeah, no shit.
But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
I'm a mage. Do you have that in stick form? Maybe I could put it on the end of a stick?
You.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Say that you will not make me regret this.
If you're not sure, why do it?
Because I believe this is what was meant to be. That without you, there would be no Inquisition. What it means for the future, how you lead us, that is entirely up to you.
That's a really impractical weapon. But I guess it's ceremonial. Thanks, Eliana. Whoops! Oops, I grabbed your whole hand, too. You didn't need that, right?
With fear running rampant, they need to see a mage standing for what is right. I'll defeat Corypheus standing with them, not over them.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph?
Maybe. It's too early to
Your
tell.
leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
By the power of Skyhold, I have the power! Josephine's adorable. Time to get a rake.
So this is where it begins.
Yes?
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Yeah.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've
just
seen no
had
darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
It's alright, I'll just learn the shout that will bring dragons under my oh, sorry. Wrong game.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
What about
We
Hawk?
do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
Yeah.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that.
Hawk?
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Okay.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
I'll bet it is.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
She can try. Okay,
This is the
here we are.
Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
Hey,
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
okay, well, here we are. We've got our Skyhold now. There's a chair in it. It doesn't look very comfortable, but they're not supposed to be. It's just the fast travel. And when we return... Wow, that's nice. We're going to explore the Skyhold and see what we can do. So until the next time, all the best.